Oh, what a time to look back and wonder how on earth we'd bungle such blunder. Beware, they said, of this newfound disease. Stay inside, it will kill as it please. Oh, trust the science and do as you're told. There shall be no descent from the brash to the bold. Society became rather dull and quite dour, except the Karens, of course, drunk with a new sense of power. The witless peasants became impatient and grouchy, and yes, that includes that fuckwit called Fauci. Though some of us could tell because we sensed a snitch. All of this bullshit made some fuckers rich, for we caught a whiff of something quite funny. That familiar old scent of corruption and money. Blessed we are, we have common sense. 'Tis a shame the plebs are so fucking dense. Roll up your sleeve and here, take the shot. No thanks, you bugger, I'd rather not. A minuscule chance of many of us dying. The data was clear, someone was lying. The high and the mighty, the horde so conceited, uncomfortable facts would see them defeated. Do you think the sheep might swallow their pride, perhaps apologize to those they deride? Yet others insufferable and so very smug, thinking that a find would drop from the bug. Like this asshole here, who's now in a ditch. No final last words, cause karma's a bitch. Now that little poem was dedicated to a one Doug Brignole, who enjoyed an amateur bodybuilding career, then to sell books. Apparently he was known for providing an alternative to the stupid high-volume training that is all the rage these days, which by the way does not work. Short bursts with heavy-ass weight on a strict controlled movement is what builds muscle. But anyway, as you can see from this Facebook post of April of 21, I have enough confidence in the NOD based on my research, but a clairvoyant you were not. Those of you who think the NOD offs the peoples can use me as a test. If I die, you were right, and if I don't die and have no ill effects, you were wrong and should admit it, at least to yourselves. Better yet, you should admit that you were misled and tell the world who misled you so other people can benefit by avoiding those fearmongers. Oh, the irony! And now you're dead. And you can't even tell us who misled you and what dubious bullshit so-called research you were looking at. Oh, I wanna guess we'll never know now. Now, I'm sure many of you can say, Spoon, this is classless, you arsehole. You are unfit to sport that aristocratic attire. Perhaps, however, bear in mind, it was he who acted like a stuck-up pompous git, saying, if I die, you were right. Which pretty much sets up the premise now for what is to blame should he pass. Then a little over a year later, now the selfish bastard does pass and he's deprived me of the joy of a hearty ha-ha, so for that, bollocks to him. Well, let me say this, seeing as I have some familiarity with the bodybuilding scene, never listen to any bodybuilder giving you health advice. Hell, most of these twat social media influencers, such as it was, don't know the first fucking thing about proper exercise and nutrition. It's all for show. Flashy lights, quick fame with the Instagram filters and well-lit angles, or as Nick calls it, the goon lighting. Also, the man competed on and off since he was 16. So, very likely he spent the vast majority of his entire adult life on some cocktail of gear, so Lord knows what the hell was going on underneath the polished presentation. Always remember, bodybuilding is extremely unhealthy. These people put their bodies through absolute hell. It is not a healthy endeavor by any means. Training to keep yourself in physical shape a la Bruce Lee, that's good. Cracking yourself with more hormones and a strung-out troon to look like the fucking Hulk is not. Again, never take these people at face value. Polished they may look, but that is by no means a safe bet. The engine underneath all of it isn't hanging on by a thread. Especially if you're familiar with the bodybuilding world, because I would say in the last 18 or so months, the timing is totally coincidental, I'm sure, bodybuilders have been dropping like flies. The gear they are on greatly exacerbates kidney, liver, and heart problems, and the NOD side effects are not exactly hidden at this point, but with the myocarditis cases in young men especially. So couple that with years of illicit drug use, I would bet pretty heavily it wasn't the NOD that took him out. He was already walking towards the cliff edge from years of drug abuse, and the NOD is just what took him over the edge. Now, don't take it from me. I don't know any of this for sure. This would just be my personal assessment of the situation. However, if you're gonna carry on like a pompous ass and push this crap, along with the collective we're all in this together rubbish, and you end up crashing and burning from your high and mighty perch, you are setting yourself up for ridicule even when you're 6 feet under. Play stupid games and win stupid prizes. And that is all for today. Thanks for watching, and I will see you all next time.